I'm back, and so this is my tactical squad. It is 10 men strong. You can see here, one in the back is armless and backpackless and stuff, because he will be my heavy weapons man, my heavy weapons gunner. And so I will have 3 las cannons and 2 plasma cannons. They will all have melta-guns. I will most likely be magnetizing the melta-guns for plasma guns. I probably will not be taking flamers, only because I'd rather have a melta-gun, and I really don't see the use of flamers. I know you can get a lot of models, but just with me, I don't like getting up close with other enemies. That's what my Dark Eldar are for, and assault squads and stuff. So in the future, I will be getting smaller magnets to be able to magnetize these arms. I believe that my magnets that I have right now are just a smidge too big to be able to do it. I guess actually with the magnets I have right now, I can. But with my Dark Eldar, their arm sockets are a lot smaller, and so I need smaller, thinner magnets. But it will have a heavy weapon like a las cannon and melta gun, and then it will have just basically the rest will be bolt gun marines and bolter marines, and then the sergeant will have a power weapon and a plasma pistol. Typically, yeah, that'd be my squad. And so this is the squad in general. I did quite a bit conversion work, at least with every single miniature, except for I believe one, which was the guy in the back. He's pretty stock. Actually, no, he's not. I put a bolter, a box clip on him. So what I'll be doing is I'll put these guys on my turntable. I'll be able to get that spinning around so I can show you guys some of the models close up, more than just one at a time, and then I'll talk on from there. So I'll be right back. Alright, so as you can see here, that my phone vibrating all the time, is the 2 models that I showed you earlier before in my other video. And I've already gone over these. I haven't made any other changes since then. And don't diss the Lego tray. Alright, don't diss Legos. They're very useful. Of course, with my tripod in the way, I'm not able to spin these around. So let's see here. That way. And then there. It's going to be all funky. Alright, that should be better. So move these guys into focus. There we go. So their bases haven't been finished yet. They're still a work in progress. I need to put all of the sand and dirt and stuff like that in there. And pretty much that's all of those 2 Marines. If you have not checked out the link of my previous video, there's pictures of these guys in there, and it's the direct link, and so you'll be able to just click on that. It should open up another page, and you can go right click and save picture as, and so that way if any conversions that you see here that you like, you can put those in like a little folder or something, and you can use that for future conversions. So here I have, zoom in a little bit, I have on the right a pretty standard Marine. It has just the Dark Angel Veterans upgrade bolter. It's not really an upgrade bolter, it's just different. And then the box clip is from the pintle mounted strum bolters from the Rhino kit. I just clipped that in half. You might be able to see it on this side. Nope. But yeah, that's just clipped in half, and it's just glued right in there. And then on top of him is just a little standard statue thing that I have for the backpacks. The guy on the left, he is converted to be shooting his bolt pistol that every Marine has, and taking careful aim to do so, because in the back his bolter ran out of ammo, so he had to ditch the last clip he had, which is there. And I put he slung his bolter right to his magnet clip or whatever they have. I got inspiration for this just pure knowing that they have a pistol, and that they can shoot either the bolter or their bolt pistol at any time but they have to, of course, specialize which one you're shooting. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to have that on there. I did see a picture of this online. It was with a red scorpion model, and so that was my main inspiration for it. I thought it was really cool, and I tried to recreate that. And so I cut the wrists, and I had it so that you can have it look like he's pointing down the iron sights, and then I just simply cut off the bolt clip, and then I just put on the bolter. So next up will be, and again, all these pictures will be on the doobly-doo, or the description of the video. Alright, so these guys, he has the kneeling legs from the, what was it? It was from the Command Squad, and also you can get in the Devastator Squad, but I have not received one of those yet, or purchased one. And then symbol conversion of just cutting at the wrist for him, and turning the wrist so it looks like he's looking at the Auspex, and just gluing the regular Auspex that you get in the Tactical Squad box. And then using a bolt pistol arm, and just gluing on the bolter. And I add an extra pure seal on the back of the guy's leg, which is there. For the nearest Marine here, all I did for him is just glue on the bayonet onto the end of the gun, or the bolter. That was a part of the veteran box, and just cut the wrist and turn his arms so that way it looks like he's shooting up into the air, into like a monster or something that's coming at him, like a Tyranid or something. And so the next two I have is my left-handed Marine and my other Crozius, or whatever pattern helmet that is. So I'll put in detail the left-hand Marine in just a minute, and I'll talk about the guy on the right. The Marine on the right is pretty simply converted as with my other ones. I just cut it at the wrist here, bend it a little bit, and glued it back on, and just pretty much I left this arm the same, and I just angled it a little bit. I don't believe I bent the thumb. I did bend the thumb just a little bit, saying that his hand would actually be resting on the bolter and having a more dynamic pose. Then I also put a bolt pistol sheath on the back of him. For my left-handed Marine, I've only seen two left-handed Marines ever in my life, and I think I kind of know why. One, or both of them, are actually in the Legion of the Damned, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to convert one. I did see that picture of a red scorpion online. I think it was Warseer. The guy did a conversion like this before, and so it's just a regular right arm with a regular left arm, the left arm bolt pistol or plasma pistol hand that I glued on the bolter to, and then this could be done a lot better. Just get that in frame. This could have been done a lot better, but I just this was for the part of the biker kit, the right hand of the biker, because you're able to just turn his wrist and then he looks like he can be holding something. And then this arm is kind of an awkward pose, trying to get it so that way he'd be turning his bolter like my other previous model, this one, and so that way they can both have that same type of pose, but just left-handed. And I think it worked out pretty well for my first try. If I had more biker Marine arms, then I would probably try it again. And so that's just one thing I wanted to try, and I just added a simple period seal on the bottom. For my last two here, I have my special weapons. So here is my heavy weapons gunner, and then I have the melta gunner, which I believe I showed you also in my previous video. And I've already gone over my melta gunner. See, this looks pretty cool. I added a little accessory bit on the ends, at least on his waist, and I'll be waiting for the Devastator Squad to be able to fit him out with a las cannon. And then I just put on a Raven Wing Tech Marine head, or I think it could also be a part of the Match of the Forge, but I'm not sure. And then just the standard legs and torso that would be fitting for a heavy gunner guy. So I thought he looked pretty cool so far, even though he has no arms or backpack. And so that's really it. Hopefully this video wasn't as long as my previous one. It should be around 14, maybe 15 minutes. So sorry about the long videos. But before I start rambling on again, this is Warpetrie here, and I will be signing off. Bye bye.